Everybody got me there? Yeah. Take one, Mark.
It was later on in life that I really decided to play instruments. I was a big sports guy, played soccer, and then I tore my ACL. And it was my girlfriend at the time that decided to give me a guitar and told me to do something with my life. But it was as if someone gave me a pen for the first time, and I began to express myself and write songs. And the deeper I got into the history and the deeper I got into the legacy of guitar, the more I got into the craftsmanship of a guitar. My birthday was a guitar player, and so I used to watch him play, and it was always Gibson, like never any other type of brand. I just loved the sunburst color, and it just screamed beauty to me. And so I was always into Gibson guitars just from seeing him play. So the first Gibson that I ever got was a Larry Carlton 335. A friend of mine helped me purchase it. It was way above my budget at the time. I just loved the semi-hollow and that block in there, just the warmth of it, the colors in it, just super vibrant. And I've never played another guitar like it. Another 335, I've held it, is just completely different than any others that's out there. And then a friend of mine, a phenomenal artist, his name's Leon Bridges, he asked me to come to a session that he was doing. I just picked up the guitar, so I was like, you know what, this would be a great time for me to play it for the first time and put it through an amp. I didn't even have an amp at that time. And so I go to the studio, and there's a silhouette. There's tall, slender guy, and then you just see a cigarette being lit, and you can see the smoke. I knew it immediately. I was like, that's freaking Gary Clark Jr. And so I get there, and it is Gary, and he's like, what do you have? What do you have in your hand? I was like, I've got this 335, and he's like, can I play it? And I was like, absolutely. And so he takes the guitar from my hand, walks into the studio, plays it, and Gary Clark Jr. plays it before I do. So I will never, it's like the guitar was blessed. You know, it's important to love what you're holding and love the instrument that you're using, and if you don't, then the creativity is not going to come out as smoothly, you know. And so it finally felt like I had another piece of the puzzle.